We get asked probably all the dang time, how do I grow my gaming channel? And how do I do it for free? The secret? Yeah, there's a few.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello everybody, I'm Dan and welcome back to vidIQ. We are the YouTube tool, academy, and channel that help to educate you along your YouTube journey. And as with education, we wouldn't be very good instructors if we didn't have you self-reflect every now and again. So in the comments, tell me this. Out of everything you do to make a video, where do you think you struggle the most? Where's the most room for improvement? And some answers may include thumbnails, maybe the way you do your titles, or how you engage with your audience. It can be difficult sometimes to reflect and look at your channel from an outsider perspective and try and determine where is the area you could use the most improvement, especially if you feel like you're already doing everything right, you're just simply not growing because YouTube just probably hates you. And now would probably be a great time to subscribe because my hope for you is at the end of this video, you understand that there are ways to grow your YouTube channel. YouTube doesn't hate you, and you can start right now. Now, when we talk about growth, there are some prerequisites here, and I'm going to assume you're already doing the following things. For one, you've niched down your channel, whatever that means to you, whether it means playing just one video game or covering a genre of video game, you've already niched down into a category that makes sense for you. I'm going to assume that you've already gone out of your way to improve your audio and video quality to the best of your ability right now. I'm not saying you need to spend hundreds of dollars if you haven't done so yet, but there's a lot of things you can do, and we've offered a lot of tips already here at vidIQ as to what you could be doing to improve those things for a relatively low cost. And third, I'm going to assume you're already making custom thumbnails. Maybe they're not getting the best click-through, but you're trying, and you're trying to do your best to make a nice cover image for every single video. Yes, I'm doing all of those things, and I'm still not growing. What's going on? Now, I said there were secrets, and I'm about to spill, so take notes. When it comes to video games, there's two sides to this coin, both revolving around the popularity of the game you've chosen. You've niched down to that one game, but are people searching for it? And that's the first big secret I have for you. The bigger the game, the tougher the start. Let's quickly take a look at the vidIQ search panel. Fortnite, Roblox, Apex Legends, Minecraft. All of these games have something in common, and that's a high search volume, a lot of people looking for this content, but also a high competition score, which means a lot of people are already delivering on this content. But hey, your game is your game, and you know your work is good. But what can you do to stand out? And that's my next secret for you. Research. Your videos need to provide value to the audience you're trying to serve. The big YouTubers with millions of subscribers can already pick up this game and simply play it with their friends and get hundreds of thousands of views. That market is already being served. The content that these folks make is fantastic. It's awesome. But if they don't research the questions people are asking, this leaves a gap. This leaves an opportunity for you to do that for them. New people are coming to these games all the time, and they're doing their research, they're asking questions, they're trying to figure things out. They're looking for tips and tricks on how to be the best at that game or solve a particular puzzle or issue that they're having in the game. They might be looking for mods or maps or just different game modes and different ways to enjoy that game. And that's where you come in, playing these popular games and answering questions that people might be asking about them, questions that aren't being answered by these channels with millions of subscribers. Using your videos to ask questions and answer them is key to growth. We did it on this video. How do you grow your gaming channel for free? That was the question that we've seen people ask us, so that became the title of our video. Continue providing value in every video whenever you can, and you'll go a long way. Listen, I don't play popular mainstream games. I'm always on the cutting edge, playing the latest, greatest thing. Remember when I said a little while ago that the gaming coin has two sides, both revolving around popularity? As the game gets older, of course, its popularity does die down, so I would always tell you to make sure the game you're playing is something that people are searching for. If it is an older game, does it have a loyal community that's still looking for new content? A lot can be said, though, for playing a game that's brand new, maybe an indie game, that nobody's really found yet. Sticking, of course, to your niche, your genre that your audience is used to you playing, try and find these indie games that you feel have a lot of potential. Do reviews, walk people through any new updates that come out, Give them tips and tricks and tutorials that they would otherwise search for as the game grows and as it gets more popular. You might even have to get creative and answer questions that nobody's asking yet, but perhaps you asked yourself when you were learning. This method can require a lot of patience because sometimes a game developer takes their time publishing their game and marketing their game and getting it in front of a lot of faces. But I've had it happen to me where if I stick with the game long enough, one day I check YouTube and I have a spike in viewers, and it turns out that that game made it to the front page of Steam, and a bunch of people are asking the question, should I buy this game? Video game review. People love the game I'm playing. It even appears at the top of search every single time, but nobody is clicking on my video. What is going on? All right, let's talk thumbnails. Your title and your thumbnail are by far the most important aspects to getting your video discovered and clicked on. And until recently, it's been really tough to decide what a good thumbnail might be when you compare it to all the other thumbnails you might be competing with. But we have something to show you. We have a new tool here at vidIQ that will allow you to see your video before it even goes live against other videos. This tool is available now, but we are making some changes to it. However, you can try it out for yourself. Once you've set up your video with a thumbnail, a title, a description, all you need to do is type in your keyword, the search term you feel people will use to find your video. Let's try Discord tutorial 2020. If we hit preview in search results, you see our video title and our thumbnail against all the other videos that would normally pop up for the search term. We can also see what this looks like on a tablet or on a mobile device. Assuming your video has been titled and tagged properly and it shows up among these other videos related to, say, a Discord guide, this is what your thumbnail will look like. This is a chance for you to see how it stands out against all the other competition making videos on this subject. Despite being told over and over again growing up, never judge a book by its cover, we as humans are visual creatures, and your thumbnail is your video's cover, and people will absolutely judge it by that cover. I feel as though I'm doing all of these things, and yet I'm still not growing. We here at vidIQ give you a lot of free advice and free tools to help grow your YouTube channels. But even if you are paying for our tools, your growth still depends on the decisions that you make. And hey, even if you spend money on advertising your videos within YouTube itself, nobody's going to click on that advertisement and engage with it unless that first 5-second clip is really compelling. Our job at the end of the day is to help give you everything you need to be successful, but it's also up to you to take that advice and apply it the best you can. Speaking of free advice, we have more all the time, so don't forget to subscribe. I hope you found this helpful, and let us know in the comments where you feel you could use the most improvement on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.